Welcome to Epstein Becker Green's Employment Law This Week podcast. I'm George Whipple. A key employment law ruling from the United States Supreme Court. Last Wednesday, the court held that employees do not have to prove significant harm in order to support a workplace bias claim. The case involved a police sergeant who was transferred to a less prestigious unit. Despite no loss of rank or pay, the court held that the harm caused by the mandatory transfer was enough to support her Title VII claim. The decision appears to lower the bar for proving Title VII violations, perhaps clearing the way for more employees to file discrimination suits against their employers. On April 15th, the EEOC published its final rule and guidance to implement the Pregnant Workers Fairness Act. The Act requires most employers with a workforce of 15 or more to make reasonable accommodations for pregnant employees. The final rule requires employers to accommodate limitations due to pregnancy, childbirth, or any related medical conditions. The rule includes requirements to accommodate fertility treatments and, controversially, abortion. The Act has been in effect since it passed Congress in June 2023, and the final rule will take effect on June 18, 2024. The EEOC weighs in on AI screening tools. On April 9th, the agency argued in federal court that a software company that provides AI hiring tools is an employment agency and can be held liable for Title VII violations if their AI tools screen out applicants in protected categories. The company maintains that the claim against it should be dismissed because it is not an employer or an employment agency, and therefore Title VII does not apply. This interpretation by the EEOC could expose software development companies to liability for the choices that are made by the AI tools they have developed, even when the company has no control over those choices. We'll be watching this space. That's it for this week. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.
This podcast is presented by Epstein Becker Green, PC. All rights are reserved. This audio recording includes information about legal issues and legal developments. Such materials are for informational purposes only and may not reflect the most current legal developments. These informational materials are not intended and should not be taken as legal advice on any particular set of facts or circumstances, and these materials are not a substitute for the advice of competent counsel. The content reflects the personal views and opinions of the participants. No attorney-client relationship has been created by this audio recording. This audio recording may be considered attorney advertising in some jurisdictions under the applicable law and ethical rules. The determination of the need for legal services and the choice of a lawyer are extremely important decisions and should not be based solely upon advertisements or self-proclaimed expertise. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.